Hey everybody, and welcome to another version of COVID Variety. We have a great one for you today. We have Devin Ikram coming up later on. He's going to show you his heavy metal version of Coronavirus Rhapsody. We've got an animator named Matt Shirley. He's going to come up to show you a little thing he's been working on and to talk a little bit about his COVID-19 situation. And now we go back to something we showed you in an earlier episode. This is my buddy Juston McKinney out of New Hampshire, fantastic comedian. He's been home homeschooling his kids. And here's another episode of Homeschool 2020.
Good morning, everybody. Today is day 5 of homeschool. And before I get going today, I want to give a big shout out to all the teachers out there, because without them sending home lesson plans and packets for us, I don't even know how I would get through this. Because if there's one thing that I've learned working with my 4th grader is that I really should go back and redo the 4th grade. I mean, it's tough stuff. But anyway, thank you to all the teachers. If you don't appreciate teachers after doing this and having to help out with this remote learning thing, then you never will. So thank you, teachers. But today, they've given me lesson plans, but today I'm going off script. I've created my own lesson plan today for my kids. I hope they like it. Right? So I figured I would just give you guys the materials that we need for this project today. Materials needed: 2 pairs of boots, 2 jackets, 2 pairs of gloves, and 2 shovels. Hats are optional.
That's not a real assignment. What is that?
Oh, it's real.
This isn't science, Dad.
Okay, so now what you want to do, using the shovel, go to each step and just slowly clear away the snow off of each step. Okay, it says here in the instructions, if you go from side to side, it might even be a little bit easier. There you go. That's what it says in the instruction book. All right. All right, this is the first time they've ever done this, so, you know, it's a learning process, but that's what school's all about. It's all about learning, everybody. All right, guys, after this, we have phys ed.
Oh.
You know what we're doing for gym?
What?
We're moving over to the driveway.
Animator Matt Shirley joins us now. Matt's going to tell us a little bit about his COVID-19 situation, and he's going to talk about his project, which is Drill Booth. It's a feature-length animated film, and it's we're going to see it in a minute, but right now we're going to do a quick interview. Now, with this COVID-19 situation, we all have to adjust, we have to adapt, we have to make do. Matt and I are going to do an interview, and he doesn't have Zoom, so instead of doing it as a video conference like we've done with other interviews, we're going to do it with telepathy.
Oh, I'm sensing a question now. You could tell because I'm touching my temple. That's how you know that I'm sensing a question, using the power of mental telepathy. I don't know if the telepathy angle is even working, Dave. I really don't. Let's just go through the questions. Question number 1, you want to know how I'm holding up during the pandemic. And the answer to that is about as good as could be expected. It's a challenging time, but I think we'll get through it. It's given me more time to work on Drill Booth, which brings me to question number 2. What is Drill Booth? Well, Drill Booth is an animated feature-length film about a tanning machine that becomes possessed by the spirit of a madman and starts murdering people. It's kind of like Little Shop of Horrors with more tanning. Which brings me to the final question I will be answering here. When will it be done? Well, Drill Booth was started back in 2014, and I'm happy to announce that it should be done by the end of the year. Hope somebody watches it. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Matt. Now, Drill Booth. This is where the magic happens, where pasty, tanless people of all description come to become beautiful. Have you been here before?
No, but I have had spray tans before.
You may think you have, but never like this. You see, Midnight Tan is the only salon on Earth using the proprietary Daytona Sunless Tanning System. My special blend of gentle tanning agents, which I blend myself, ensure the most natural tan possible. And my booth uses state-of-the-art spray nozzles for maximum coverage in just one visit.
Oh, sounds good.
I can assure you that I provide the finest non-refundable tanning experience money can buy.
I guess I came to the right place then.
The system is also totally automated. It's not like the old days when somebody would actually airbrush you. The booth is simple, efficient, and completely private. You can even go totally nude if you want. No tan lines. Totally nude.
Okay. Well, I'm sort of in a hurry. Maybe I can just get this over with?
Of course. Why don't you step behind the curtain there and change? I'll get the machine turned on and leave you to it.
Thanks.
Everything is just about ready here. As soon as you've changed, just step into the booth and hit the start button. If you want to tan nude, that's totally okay. I'm sure that's no big deal. Once in a while, you get a little air in the hoses. It will stop in a second. Don't worry, I'll just give it a little nudge. Sometimes you hit these things and they start working again. Like when the Fonz on Happy Days would punch the woman and all the jukeboxes would gather around him.
I think you have that backwards.
I know what I said. No refunds. So finally, we're going to wrap this up with a little something. As you know, we've previous episodes, we've done different versions of my friend Dana Jay Bein's Coronavirus Rhapsody. It's something that he wrote at the very beginning of this whole COVID-19 shutdown situation, and and basically he invited people to do different versions. It's spread all over the web, and now we've got some of his favorite versions that we're showing, all very different. This is from Devin Ikram. Devin Ikram is an art director from around the Boston area. He's also a metalhead. Coincidentally, so is Dana Jay Bein. And one other thing about him, Devin Ikram has got a French bulldog named Nikita, which I thought was kind of cool. Anyway, here's our final thing, Coronavirus Rhapsody.
Is this is this just out? It's caught in the lockdown, no escape from reality. Don't touch your eyes, just hands on the ties quickly. I'm just a poor boy, no job security. No things great, even now, watch your head. I look out the window, come just to look flat to me. Tell me. Just killed a man. I didn't stay inside in bed. I walked right by him, now he's dead. Mama, life was so much fun, but now I've got this unforgiving plague. Mama, didn't mean to make them die. If I'm not back to work this time, am I wrong? Carry on. If the people didn't matter. My time has come. Since shivers down my spine, body's aching all the